The following material contains strong language and adult content. Please be advised.
Well, my honey's off to work, the kids are headed to school. Slim and Adam Bomb about to act a damn fool. It's the morning routine. Hey, yeah, the morning routine. Yeah, you got Adam Bomb and Slim. They doing them. It's the morning routine. Good morning. Morning routine, y'all. Woo!
What up, everybody? It's your boy Adam Bomb back once again with another episode of the Morning Routine Podcast. If you haven't hung out with us yet during our live shows, make sure to check those out Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. only on www.vaporradio.com. You can also download our app on all iOS and Android devices and enable our Amazon Alexa skill. Go into the Alexa app, search Vapor Radio, enable it, and you are good to go. We appreciate all the love and support. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, you can always email us at mailbag@vaporradio.com. You can follow us on Twitter at VaporRadio1. That is the number 1 at VaporRadio1. Facebook.com, search Vapor Radio, like the page, share the page, tell all your friends and family about it. We definitely appreciate it. We're growing more and more every day, and we can't thank you guys enough. So enjoy the podcast, and peace out.
We're going to get them new winter penis socks.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wonder if they sell those like a
Yes,
coat for your penis.
they do.
What?
Yeah, they're called cock socks.
I just thought of that.
No, they're called cock socks. The funny thing is, my mom...
I just made that up. I was just being...
No, it's a real thing. The funny thing is my mom had these gag gifts. And I remember coming across them as a kid, and I was like, what the fuck are these? They were made of yarn, like someone knitted them. And so basically
what are those?
It looked like a dick, and it was all hollow, and then at the base of it where you'd slide your dick into, it had two like perfectly knitted round like balls. So then you could kind of cup your ball sack in the yarn, and then it had a little string at the base that you could tie up around the top around your dick to hold it all in place. And it was like a cock sock, so keep your dick warm.
Yeah, right.
I swear to God. These were, my mom had two of them. They were gag gifts that she got like back in the day at some sort of Christmas party she went to. And it was like a white elephant type thing where people kind of just bring funny gag gifts, and everybody like picks one gift or whatever. And she got that. She got two penis socks and like some other shit. I don't remember what they were, like some books and shit. But yeah. And then it was at Christmas time, so they were Christmas colors. There was like a green one that had like a red tip with red balls, and then there was like a red one that had a green tip with green balls.
Wow, so for Christmas,
getting cock socks.
I know what I want. And I want the team one. Give me the team to give me the Raider Nation cock sock.
But
and it don't stop. I wonder if we can get a personalized Vapor Radio cock sock.
We can go get them made, I'm sure of it, yeah. Would you rock a cock sock?
Hell no.
Keep your dick warm in the wintertime?
It's too hot out here for that.
Oh, that's true. Okay, what if you were in Alaska?
I would have to have a cock sock. Give me one.
So sweatpants aren't enough?
Yeah, no, I take one. Give me one. Give me a triple fat goose.
Yeah. I think you can find them too, like it
give me a bear skin one.
Like that's what you're talking to rubber now. You can find them at like what is that shit? Like bazaars? Whatever they're at, like Christmas bazaars, like not Christmas bazaars, but shit where people just make random shit, like craft events and shit.
Oh, I get what you said.
Yeah, they're just like crafty type shit.
A flea market.
Yeah, like a flea market type stuff. Yeah. People make just random shit. Like one year for Christmas, my mom made these things and she called them wacky sticks.
Wacky stick. What was a wacky stick?
She took brown felt and she like sewed 2 pieces together, stuffed it with a bunch of cotton, and then off the middle part of it, she put like 3 or 4 other pieces, like 2 coming off one side, 2 coming off the other side. So it looked like just a weird straight stick, but it was made of felt and cotton. And then the little pieces that were coming off the side that looked like branches, she stuffed with pencils, and she gave them to my cousins for Christmas one year. So it was just some random felt she sewed together, stuffed it with cotton, made these little holsters for pencils, stuck a couple pencils in each one, and said, "Here you go, Merry Christmas." The fuck kind of gift is this? She called them wacky sticks.
Are you serious?
Yeah. My mom was weird like that. Yeah,
Don't you ever give me nothing like that. I don't want no wacky stick. I don't want no wacky stick with pencils in it?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That was my mom. One year, too, she made homemade Kahlua and Baileys. She thought
homemade Kahlua and Baileys.
Yeah, she thought it'd be a great idea to give alcohol for Christmas. Like, you have to know my mom to understand that she would be like, yeah, this is what we need to do. We need to give alcohol at Christmas time. I was like, yeah, all right. She bought a bunch of like, you know how in the grocery store you can buy like little 4-packs of those individual bottles of wine? They're just like little, probably like 12-ounce bottles. So she found a bunch of those. I think she just bought a bunch, drank all the wine, and then had all the bottles. And she soaked them and got all the labels off, and then filled it up. Yeah, each bottle, she put a thing of Baileys and a thing of Kahlua. She made her own little labels. And then she gave like little gift baskets each. Everybody got a little bottle of Kahlua, a little bottle of Baileys, and then she put like some cookies and nuts and shit in there, and that's what she gave everybody in the family for Christmas.
Yeah, that's tight. Get your sip on.
I remember me and my buddy tried to drink her Baileys, thinking we were going to get drunk off of it, and then we're going to go to the mall, like 15 years old.
Y'all went to the bathroom.
We just shit ourselves basically the whole time because that cream, just dairy and cream in our gut just sitting there. Shit.
got you. Got a little different, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't great at all. What's been some of the worst things you ever? I don't know why we're talking about Christmas, but we're going to talk about it. What's some of the worst things you ever got for Christmas?
Some of the worst things?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Right off the top, nothing. When you wake up and ain't nothing up under there. Yeah,
I'll give you that.
You know. Well, when you wake up and ain't no tree.
I think one of the worst things I ever got, I wouldn't say it's the worst thing, but it's just the most like random thing. I don't know why. I played just as many sports as all of my cousins. So there's 9 of us, grandkids wise. And I played just as many sports, and I was just as athletic, collect all the baseball cards, did all that kind of stuff, just as the other 5 boys in my family. Christmas time, I was probably like 8 years old, 9 years old. All my other cousins got like baseball cards and T-shirts with their sports logos and, you know, all this stuff that they enjoyed, and like video games and all that kind of shit. My grandma gave me my present. I got 4 bath towels and a rain counter. It's like a little plastic square thing that you stick out in your yard, and it measures how much rain you get. It's like, what the? And four big ass bath towels. Like, nah, the fuck did I get bath towels for? I think my mom got in your ear and she told you what we needed, and so you just gave that to me. This is your present, Mom. This isn't mine. It's like I'm 9 years old and need some bath towels for.
Was you musty back then?
I guess.
Maybe it was the sun. Go in there and wash your ass.
Use that rainwater and wash your ass.
Maybe it was a sign. Like, you know, they take it back. They was basically telling you need to take it back to when it was rain water. Get it in them crevices.
And then I remember another time too.
They didn't have Axe back then.
My mom didn't make a lot of money, and she went to like the Salvation Army one year to try and like you could put your kid's name on the list or whatever, and somebody could come in and pick a name or whatever and go buy presents for your kid, right? Mm-hmm. And so they called her back and were like, oh yeah, you know, you got a couple presents here that you can come pick up. And they weren't supposed to be wrapped, but for whatever reason, these ones were wrapped already because they're supposed to let my mom wrap them and stuff. So she brings them home. They're already wrapped. No big deal. She puts them up under the tree. Christmas morning, I get up and unwrap a couple of these presents. And it's a bunch of Barbie shit. It's a Barbie doll, Barbie clothes, like all this Barbie gear. And they had mistaken, like, it checked the female box versus the male box. So they didn't put two and two together that the name on the card said Adam, but
I thought it said Amber.
I don't know. So they bought a bunch of girl shit and then wrapped it all up, and then my mom went and picked it up again. So I spent that Christmas opening up a bunch of Barbie shit. Yeah. It's good times.
Did you play with them?
Played the shit out of them. I made them fuck the shit out of my Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Donatello and Leonardo.
So you had Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and motherfucking
Casey Jones. Casey Jones was just running the train
the
on
hockey
Barbie.
player. Yeah. He had that mask on. Splinter was up in there.
Yeah.
Hey, why did Splinter always have spats on? Like, did that make him tough? Why did he have football spats on his ankles? Like, what was that about? Did he have bad feet?
I think so.
Why he had spats on? You got a robe with some spats on. What is he gonna do? You're a rat with some robe on and some spats with a stick.
Yeah.
What is you about to do? Splinter came through. He had spikes on his football. Splinter had them. He had them linebacker pads on with the spikes coming out.
Splinter?
I mean, not Splinter.
You think Shredder?
Shredder. Yeah, Shredder.
Yeah.
Shredder had the chrome mask and shit. Look at Shredder.
Yeah, that was good shit. Did you ever watch it? They remade those Ninja Turtle movies just a few years back. Like, did you ever watch it? Like, I grew up watching that shit and playing with the Ninja
corny,
Turtles. So
yeah, it got corny when they started to. But hey, they got the gang banging Ninja Turtles. Did you ever see a couple of those?
No, what's that?
Oh wow, we got to look those up. It's it's the Ninja Turtles, but they banging.
What do you mean? Like it's Bloods and Crips Ninja Turtles?
Yes.
They got the Latin Kings and shit?
Teenage Mutant banging turtles or some shit like that. Look it up. I'm telling you. It is crazy. I'm telling you. That shit funny. Oh, that shit funny. So yeah, you got the part.
Late on that.
Yeah, you're a funny dude today.
That's all right though. Yeah. I mean, Christmas was interesting sometimes. Christmas is always interesting when you don't have any money.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see what your parents can do for you.
You wrap 2 popsicle sticks up with some string and put a little bit on two more sticks, wrap that up with some string, get some paper, make you a kite, put a string on it, say, here you go. Like, this is newspaper. This ain't gonna fly. Like this.
Yeah. And they always thought that they could make it better by wrapping your shit like in the comics. You get a present wrapped in comics. Like that was going to make it better. Like, look, it's fun.
This is
it's wrapped in
newspaper.
Comics.
No.
And I grew up.
DeAndre got Superman paper. Why we got this newspaper right here.
I grew up a diabetic for the most part too. And I remember some of the Christmases, like family members would buy me candy, like just a bunch of candy. Like I'm diabetic, I can't have this shit. Like I gotta give my presents away. I'm just like, here, you guys can have my Christmas presents. I guess I'm not gonna eat these Snickers.
I don't know if it was Christmas or my birthday, but my dad had bought some BMX bikes for me and my brother, and dude, this is when bikes was the shit. Okay, they wasn't BMXs, they was Huffies though.
Hey, Huffies were still the shit.
But my brother's was all chrome, everything, all chrome with the black seat, chrome, just chrome. Then mine was black and gold, bro.
Okay.
I had the gold fucking handlebars, the gold spokes, the gold frame. But holy, that shit was so sick, man. I was proud. That my brother got hit on that bike, got hit by a car on that bike, man.
Jesus.
On his bike, on his chrome bike. No, he was all right though. That was a crazy time.
His
Yeah, he
brother's
got
a
hit by
fucking
car.
brick house.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Like,
that's what started it.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I remember them bikes, man. That was like the best present I ever got. Like, was that bike? Everybody in the hood had them. See, it was, so it must have been Christmas time, man. And then that was when bikes, like, it wasn't no freewheeling. You know what I mean? It was just you hit back and go skirt. You can skid. That's all I can do is skid.
You pedal backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I could do is skid. You feel me? But I was a skidding.
I always got in trouble for skidding because my dad would be like, "You're gonna put a hole in your goddamn tire."
Yeah.
Wear out the back tire and shit. You knew kids were skidding all the time. You go look at the back of their tire and that shit was just bald.
Then you'll get crazy and put the card you don't like in your tire and shit.
That was always good times, yeah.
Then he got to getting dope. We got to getting pegs, putting the back pegs on, the front pegs
were
on.
good.
Then that's when I knew I needed the bike with the neck that revolves all the way around. You can spin the bike and all that shit.
Gooseneck.
Then that's when shit started getting dope with the gooseneck, with the seat that bent back and shit. Yeah.
Bikes in the mid '90s were dope. You had the Diamondbacks and Red Lines and Mongooses and shit. Yeah, I had a Diamondback and a Red Line.
What about the Haro?
Oh, Haros were good. My buddy had this sick ass Haro that was like, it was like that Denver orange with like, man, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like a royal blue and chrome. Like it was, you could see him coming from anywhere. It was so fucking bright, but it was sick. It had 4-peg, it had the front pegs, back pegs. It had the gyro gooseneck. Like it was a sick ass bike. Yeah.
The handlebars started getting gangster. And then that's when mountain bikes came out. You remember when mountain bikes came out?
Yeah. It took me a minute before I could get a mountain bike. Everybody around me had a mountain bike still, and I was still rocking like a 10-speed. Like,
right, the thin
skinny ass tires, and all hunched over the handlebars and shit. Like, look at me on my 10-speed.
You on the 10-speed, and shit like, man, hey, it's 97, partner. You on the 10-speed? Nah.
You know, a crackhead these days, crackheads will be rolling around
still
on 10-speed.
Still on the 10-speed. Hey, with the aerodynamically. Yeah. I was like, bro, where you get a 10-speed from?
Yeah. 10-speeds are awesome. They had that curled under handlebar shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you're on the 10-speed. Then if you click the gear too quick, it'll click, until it catch.
Like, oh shit.
We got to catch. Click.
And then, mountain bikes got intense though too. Like they had this shit where you could just like turn the handle and it would like start changing the gears and shit.
And then it had like car shocks on it.
Yeah.
Like you could jump off a cliff with that motherfucker. You could jump off a cliff with that motherfucker and bounce up like that motherfucker had shocks on it. And I
remember I borrowed my cousin's mountain bike for something. I don't know what I was doing.
No way you could put the tires on flat. You had to go hard to put the tires on flat.
Yeah. And I ran into like the little corner store or something, grab a soda, and I came out and that shit was gone. And I felt so bad because it was my cousin's bike. And like I had to go to my aunt and be like, oh, it got stolen. Like, oh, sorry.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, they got you for the mountain bike. That cool, boy, you see, now you know better. See, me, I don't give a what kind of bike it was. I'm taking my shit in the store.
In the store? Yeah.
Give me a second. This is how I need to get this. Let me get what I get. I'm going to put it right here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's what some of us ended up doing. Or too, you see kids just walking through the store with it. Like they would be walking the whole bike through the store. Like, I just got this. Look, this is a $500 BMX bike. You see, This is a red line right here. Like,
right.
Yeah,
the red lines were so sick. You could pick it up with one finger. They were so light, man.
So light. You remember the donuts? They were the things that you put on the grips on the handle. They were like padded. Yeah.
Yep.
If you had donuts, you thought that was the shit. Like, oh, look, you got them donuts on your handlebars. That shit's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Kids were so dumb. We were so dumb. We thought the stupidest shit was so dope.
And then But see, I was into that. I was the one doing them tabletops and Euros and endos and shit. Like, you stick your feet in the front tire and do your endo and shit.
Yeah.
I used to do all that shit, popping wheelies. And I used to do flips off of buildings and shit. Like, I was into all that.
Ride the
Tumbling
wheelie
and
all the way down the
flipping.
street and shit.
Shit, I wheelie a beach cruiser.
Yeah.
On anything.
I'd smash the shit out of a beach cruiser today.
But I got two in my garage right now. My wife got one and my daughter got one.
Yeah, I'd roll the hell out of a beach cruiser today. Yeah, bikes were good, man. Bikes were and that was, you'd see kids. Again, this is where we talk about it. It's just different times, man. In our time, 8 a.m., man, you throw a little food in your stomach, grab you a glass of juice, and you were gone. You'd jump on your bike and just
see, that's what I'm saying. That's when you free. See, I used to go ride all of my cousins in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
My auntie would call my mom, like, what is Dietrich doing over here? I'm like, no. No.
We used to have these places off the sides of the highways too, where you could go off and literally, like, they were like tracks. They were man-made tracks and shit with jumps and you go off-road and they had little gravel pits and dirt tracks and all kinds of
we
shit.
had all that. Yeah,
that's where all the kids would be, just riding the shit out of the bikes.
Whoopie whoops and all that.
Yeah.
We used to have the dirt tracks. The same tracks with ATVs used to be. We'd be on that too. Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
you'd make jumps out of. You'd find some like 2x4s and you just throw them down on the ground and put like a piece of plywood over them. Make jumps.
We used to put ours on the meter boxes, and we would jump off the meter boxes. Like,
oh, that works too. Yeah,
make the ramp on the meter box and just whoop. And I told you we used to do all the tabletops and spinning the bike around and all that shit. Like, yeah.
And as you're learning as a younger kid, you would do like. You'd learn your jumps first when you kind of drive up into a driveway and go off the curb. The
ramp part. Yeah. And then once you jump off the curb, you lift the bike up and then come back down so you can put both feet on the ground at perfect time. Like, I used to do all that shit.
Yeah.
See that shit was fun.
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
That was definitely good times, man. Good times, riding bikes forever too, just hours and hours, man.
Just riding.
And I remember too, man, you just wouldn't get tired.
Because I'm telling you, I'll be all in Northtown.
Yeah.
In Northtown. I live on the west side. I'm all in Northtown on the bike.
We would just be everywhere. I don't even know. We had to ride just hundreds of miles as kids, like. Just around the neighborhoods and.
Hey, but look, that's why we had good ass bodies back then too, though.
I was still pudgy. I was still pudgy as a motherfucker, but I could ride the hell out of a bike.
Doing push-ups and pull-ups and shit, doing shit.
Yeah.
Now everybody got a device, so that's it.
Pretty much.
Machines won.
Push-ups and pull-ups, the Presidential's Award and shit. You guys remember that?
Every year. The Presidential Physical Fitness Award every year.
I couldn't lift my pudgy fat ass up for nothing. Like
every single year, I got that Presidential Physical Fitness Award. It came with the little gold, like star looking thing at the bottom right corner, and it was signed by the president.
Nah, I couldn't run for shit. I mean, I could run enough that, like I said, I played baseball and sports, but I wasn't fast by any means. And they'd be like, get up here, Adam, do the pull-ups, like 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Nope. That's it.
I was one of them ones that'd be like, okay, we're going to do the sit-ups. Everybody, let's go. My folks be like, what? 10. I'm like, 35, 40, 50, 57, 70. Hey, Fields, you going to keep going? 88.
I was always like, it was weird too. Like you get somebody down there holding your feet, like I thought they were gonna fart in my face or something. Like, you didn't know, man. I was just like, no, I don't want to be down here holding your stinky ass feet. You got your buddy just almost like really getting into a sit up, like his crotch is like flinging up off the mat into your face. It's just like, man, no, fuck out of here with that shit.
So let me ask you this: what made you play baseball then? Was it just a neighborhood thing?
No, I think it initially started as like, like your parents put you like in T-ball, kind of just as like a team sport, I guess, probably. And it just took off from there. Like I just really enjoyed it, and I was good at it. I was good at t-ball from the beginning. So like,
Well, anybody can hit the ball off the tee.
well, but not yes and no. Sometimes you got the kids that would just smack the shit out of the tee itself, and the ball would just go like ding 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 down the sideline or whatever. Like I could drill the shit out of the ball right off the tee, and then I had a really good arm, so I wasn't the greatest at fielding young, but I could throw the shit out of the ball. And I don't know. It just kind of took on from there and continued playing it. So never looked back after t-ball. And then I enjoyed watching it on TV too for some reason. Like even as a kid, when kids don't have an attention span for nothing,
Right.
and baseball is a very slow sport, I enjoyed watching it. And I think that's how I became a fan of the Braves, because Braves were on TBS back in the day.
Right.
And if you had basic cable, that was one of the basic cable TV channels you could get. It was like TBS and WGN, so you could watch the Chicago Cubs and White Sox, or you could watch the Atlanta Braves. And I ended up watching the Atlanta Braves. So, yeah, I just kind of became a baseball player. And as I got older, I could run a little bit, but I still couldn't fucking do a pull-up to save my life. I couldn't do a pull-up to save my life until probably I was like 15 or 16.
Can you do a pull up now?
Maybe if I tried.
So
Maybe,
that
I don't
mean no.
know.
So that mean no then. I bet I could get at least 5 in.
I think I can get 5 in now.
Okay, well if you can get 5, I can get 10 then.
Maybe.
No, I get 8. Let's start with 8. I might be able to get 8.
Yeah. I hate doing shit like sit-ups because that shit hurts my tailbone. Like it hurts my back and shit when you're bending forward and shit. I'm like,
That's
damn.
why, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's the only exercise. Like I lift weights all day, but when it comes to having to sit down and do some crunches, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. You
and I hate running.
shit on the upper part, but your gut is just gonna.
Flabbery, and I hate running. I hate doing cardio. That's the one. If I could get back and doing cardio, that's
Cardio's where it's at, man.
Yeah,
Cardio
it really
where it's
is.
at. If you
That's
can get
the
in like 30, 45 minutes of cardio every
good
day,
run.
and then just
Yeah.
do a little bit of lifting, you can be back in pretty
That's
good
it.
shape.
Yep.
For real.
I just got to build up to that. I got to build up. I'm gonna build up to it though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing a brisk. That's why I'm gonna give me a little dog so I can start taking the dog on a walk. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah, I mean, I thought the same thing, and that
that didn't
hasn't
work.
happened.
All right, well, I tried it. I had 6 treadmills. That don't work either. That turned
My
into
thing
a
is
hanger.
like an exercise bike, because if I really want to get it, I'll just plop it down in the living room in front of the TV so I can still watch TV and just sit there and pedal on the exercise bike.
See, that's boring to me. Just,
Yeah.
oh man, fuck this shit. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just sitting right here.
But but that's what you still know that you're getting some exercise, and then you can catch up on your power. Watch
You
your
should get the row machine.
man. So my mom had like a membership or whatever they were to the YMCA,
Mm-hmm.
and she would take me and my brother from time to time, because after she would do water aerobics, and after that they would let us do like free swim for a little bit or whatever. So we thought it was like cool. And as we got a little bit older, we were like, oh, let's go work out. You know, we're like 12, 13-year-olds, like, let's go work out, and be like, yeah, let's get ripped. So I was on the rowing machine, and at the Y, it's all like old school donated equipment. So it's old as shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was on this old ass rowing machine, and my shirt, as I was pushed back, and as I was coming forward, like my shirt got caught under the little sliding chair or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so my ass slid straight off the back of the chair, and it literally split my ass cheeks straight down the middle on the bar. that seat slides back and forth on. And I busted the shit out of my tailbone. I landed so hard on that bar. Man, for months, I had a broken tailbone. Like I literally broke my tailbone. Like I couldn't sit up.
For real?
Yeah, dude. It split my ass cheeks open. Like literally, I had a cut on my ass cheek, like in my crack. It was bad. Yeah, I had a every time I'd sit down, when I'd stand up, you'd hear it crack. And there was nothing you could do. It was so sore. It was so painful. It was the worst feeling I've ever had. Like when you break your tailbone. I was like sitting on those little donut cushions and shit, trying to. Yeah.
So you don't never want to row another row.
Nah. Fuck those machines.
How do you break your ass?
I landed just. I mean, I was going to town, man. I was getting my rowing in, and it just my ass slid right off that chair and just split that bar perfectly in between my crack and just bam slammed right down on top of it. It busted my tailbone.
So what they do? Take it to the emergency room, or what?
I did. Yeah, I went to the doctor. I didn't go to the emergency room. I went to the I got up and I was like, oh shit, that hurt. Like it was like the next day that it was really sore, and I was like, oh shit. Like I couldn't shit. It hurt to take a shit. Like I couldn't push. I couldn't do nothing. And I went to the doctor.
You went to the doctor, and they were like, damn, you fucked your crack up, bro.
Yeah, you could see the break in it, like where it was like fractured, but you can't do anything about that. You gotta rest, and they can't put you in a cast for that or nothing.